You are listening to the USDN on the DSPN.
It's a trap!
Hello there. It's the chairman here of the United States Department of Nerds, where we are for the people, by the people, and of the people. At USDN, we just don't talk comics. We spotlight creators who are building worlds, challenging the status quo, and redefining what heroism looks like in modern story and telling. Tonight, we're stepping into the shadows. Our guest is Lonnie Lowe, and Lowe is the creator and founder of Dark City Comics, a universe where grit meets greatness, and the heroes aren't born perfect, they're forged by crisis. We're diving into E.P.I.C, Earth's Protector in Crisis, the philosophy behind lighten the shadows of heroism, and how Dark City Comics is building more than stories, it's building a movement. The Council of Nerds is now in session. Lowe, welcome to the USDN, my friend.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you bringing me on. It means a lot.
Hey, no worries, dude. The moment you sent me the pictures of the book requesting to come on, I was like, yeah, we're doing it.
Thanks.
But yeah, man, let's dive into it. Who is Lowe and what is Dark City Comics?
So I started this, I've been working on it for well over a decade. This is actually a relaunch, and I've been working on the relaunch for a couple years and just really started going back hard in the past 6 months once I got all my ducks in a row and decided how I wanted the relaunch go and what I wanted to focus on. So just, a regular guy who loves comics, man, and got bit by the creators bug. I'm in Arizona. I stay in Arizona, and I was going by Drawing the Comics. I shout out to them. They were having like a curbside Comic-Con, which is cool. And I just walked in, and I fell back in love with it, man. This was years ago, but I've been back in it ever since.
Dude, I like it. The website, phenomenal, dude. I don't know who did your website, but that thing is amazing.
I did it.
Dude, that is some phenomenal work, man.
Appreciate it, man. When you're back up against the wall, man, you enlist in YouTube University and figure it out.
Hey, that's how I built this, man. I watched a whole lot of YouTube before launching a YouTube.
Yeah, hey, and that's what it takes, man. A lot of times you just got to jump in and figure it out while you're in it.
So, how did you come up with the name of Dark City Comics?
Initially, right, I wanted to do it where everything was happening at night. Like everything. Okay. So it was initially that. Like I wanted to do, because most superhero I saw shiny, and I was like, what if it's always going down at night? What is only happening at night? That was initially the idea. The idea changed, but the name stuck. So initially I just wanted it to be all just Dark City, like a dark city.
Yeah.
And then go from there. Yeah. So the name stayed, but the as you're formulating ideas and you're building stuff, you're like, it may not work. So
yeah.
But I love the name.
No, I do too. And that's why I was like, it's gotta be something significant there. And I'm glad there was. The name stuck, and dude, I like the name. Because you could use that name for anything. If you wanted to open up a comic shop, Dark City Comics, boom, there you go. I mean, the name is there. It's one of those names that you could literally brand any kind of way you want to. So
Yeah, we do. I do freelance film and video, so we do have a film division. Working on an apparel division, like a clothing line, just for merch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's pretty much I just plug and play Dark City Comics, film and multimedia, the apparel
Mm.
division. So yeah, it does fit in a lot of different places.
No, I like it. Plus that sweatshirt on the site is pretty dope too.
Oh, appreciate it. Let me know what your size is. I got some T-shirts here because
Okay.
I literally just got a screen printer, a heat press. Sorry, and I got
You know what heat press is
some
good for,
games.
right?
Huh?
You know what a heat press is good for, right?
I'm
Gets rid of
making
those
shirts for
little.
mom.
You can press comic books with them too.
Huh?
You can press comic books with a heat press. That's what people buy them for. Those
I never
guys
knew
who
that.
clean and press comic books, it's a t-shirt press.
Dude, I never knew this.
You're
I'm
sitting
tripping right
right now. Not only can you print t-shirts, but you can press comic books.
now. Ain't no way.
Dude, I wouldn't
Okay.
bullshit you on that.
Okay. I just ordered another one. We got one. Well, my business partner just had one sitting in the garage. And I was trying to get some clothes, some mock-ups done, but
Mhm.
nobody would get back to me. And I don't like to keep asking people for stuff. So I went and bought some gang sheets from a local spot out here, Custom Print AZ. They were phenomenal. And I just pressed them up, and it was so easy. We ordered
Oh,
another
yeah.
one, but I didn't know you can press comics with it.
Oh, yeah. Hop on YouTube
Look,
when we're done, dude, and look it up. There's
oh,
some really good guys out there who would do like step-by-step tutorials on how to clean them, how to press them. There's a certain type of paper you get at certain weights of the paper that you put in the front cover and the back cover, wax paper. They walk you through it step by step, man. And it looks super easy. I will guarantee you it is not as easy as it looks because you're going to have to
I can
actually
imagine that. Yeah.
get older comic books that aren't worth 50 cents and just practice on those. And then just until you got the system down that works for you in your t-shirt printer.
Dude, I never
Yeah,
knew
man.
that. I never knew that.
That's another gold
Now
mine,
my
dude.
brain, yeah, you got my brain spinning. I'm over here
Dude,
like, all right, cool. I'm ready to get on the phone and make a call.
dude, get yourself another one and get to it, man, because that's money. Because people will pay to have comic books pressed.
Man, I did not know that. I thought it all happened in like some wild factory where they cut all the stuff, line it up, staple it all, smash it together. I had no idea you could just.
No,
Okay.
no. So you know how if you send a comic book over to CGC and you request to have it cleaned and pressed, right? So they're going to take
Right.
their time. They're going to clean the cover, but how they press it to get wrinkles out of your comic book is they use a t-shirt press. It's literally the same press.
All right. Because you about to have me go somewhere else. Because the whip is
Hey, I'm helping you make money here, man. You got 2
and
t-shirts pressed. Now you can do it.
I absolutely appreciate it. But yeah, man, if you send me your information, I just got 2 gang sheets. I'll give you one of the it's probably 1, 2, 3, about six shirts. Just give me your size. I'll press you one
I
up and
got
send
you.
it out to you.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a message after this. But let's keep on, man. We done got off track because I'm like, dude, you're sitting on a gold mine. So let me ask, what does lighten the shadows of heroism mean to you?
Well, just what you want to do, like I said, a lot of things when we talk about lightening the shadows of heroism is just bringing light to all forms of the hero, the whole aspect, shining light on all aspects of heroism. Sometimes we like to focus on one side, just him being the good guy, the great guy.
Yeah.
We don't really shine light on the other aspects. What kind of, just a hero in general. What kind of
What kind of
man is he?
human
What kind
being
of,
is he?
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of dad is he? Does he hate his job? Like, you want to just shine some more light on the human elements, not just the gadgetry and the cool suits or the cool powers and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
No,
Yeah, so
I
we
like
just
it.
trying to get like a well-rounded perspective of heroism.
No, and I really like because you sent me over like the teaser, and I'm thinking if I'm guessing right, that teaser is like kind of how he gets his powers and stuff like that.
Yeah, right at the
Yeah.
beginning, like how it happens. Yeah, that's issue
And
one.
dude, it's such a dope concept of how they get their powers. I personally, I've been in reading comic books of all types for many, many years. And that was probably one of the coolest concepts of a hero origin story.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, man. Just, you know, a lot of times people go, you see these long, and you got to go through all these. I was like, what if you just wake up? What if somebody tips the scale, sets something off, and random people just wake up? There's no danger room. There's no training. You wake up and you can spit fire. You wake up in your water. You wake up, you know what I mean? What do
Yeah.
you do from here? And it's happening everywhere. So that randomness gets the wheel spinning, because now anything can happen. And so now I have to write with the idea that anything can happen.
No, it's such a perfect, way to start a story too. It was really cool. Y'all, when this Kickstarter starts, you need to jump in. Trust me on it. If the teaser is as good as the whole book, then you're golden. That's an investment. So what kind of heroes is Dark City focusing on that the mainstream comics often ignore?
I think with us, they're not as shiny as we're accustomed to. And then a couple are. So you'll see street level, and then you'll see people struggling. We really want to talk about the human side and even the villains. We go deep with the villains. A lot of times you just see a guy, he's a bank robber or whatever. How do you get there? Not everybody's motivated by evil. Some things just happen and you end up in this spot. And now that you're here, you got to ride it out. Like now that I'm here, so we look at it from the street level, we do the cosmic level, which are big heroes, and then we do street level, and then we do aliens from all those, villains from all those sides too. Like, what are the villains at this cosmic level? What are the villains at the street level? What are the villains that sit in the middle? What are they motivated by? Like you go from ordinary to extraordinary.
You really went and deep dived like the different things, and that's really cool, because half the time you get maybe something over here in a book, then you'll get something here on the next book, and you just kind of just said, I ain't doing all that, and just bam, dude. Hell no, dude. I love that. Just mix it all in and call it good. Let it roll.
Go from there.
So, street level justice versus comic. Well, no, we're not going to do that because you just gave me that answer. We're going to. I love when I get ahead of, like, the person gets ahead of what I want to talk about, and we just kind of, everything flows nicely, and that it just makes my life so much easier. But it throws off my pacing. But what is epic at its core?
I think it's a story about a hero who didn't ask to be a hero. Somebody who just wanted to be normal, who was happy with the way they were, and they were thrust into a situation against their will, and now they're at the epicenter of everything that's going on, and they're dealing with it in real time, and we're dealing with it with them. Like I said, there's no prep time. He's the minute he's epic, he's epic. There is no, he didn't get to live in Smallville as a child and jump over haystacks and throw cranes. He didn't get to go study with assassins. He didn't get to be, he's a college kid. Up until the day before, that's all he knew. He just wanted to graduate.
And that's where the comic book starts, right there.
Yeah. Up until that day, he just wanted to get through school, So that's how fast it changes, and it's a real time ride. Like, we're riding it in real time. Like, you get to see in real time. You don't get to see him really take a break and be like, all right, cool. Everything's quiet today. Let's focus on shoot. No, it's on all the time.
Is it cool if we bring it up real quick?
Yeah, we can look at some of it. Yeah, I guess, we can pop it
up. Ooh. I'm trying to think where it's at. Oh, it's on the website. So I know I have all this stuff saved somewhere. All right, you know what? We're going to do it this way. I thought I had it already pulled up for us, but I guess not. But we're going to take 2 seconds and pull it up here.
That's all. We put the commercial right here.
I don't do commercials, man. I'll just cut that part out. All right. We'll just start it on the website. We'll just bring up the website.
Oh, for the prequel?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let me add this in. With share screen. A window. Boom. Share. Let me add it. There we go. See if he'll let me control it from over here. There we go. Yeah, so the main character is right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's not going to let me click.
And they're going to let you.
Comics. No. It's all good, though. We can at least show them what it looks like and then show them the...
Yeah, I thought you was going to pop up the preview. That's fine, too, if you want to show.
Where's the preview at on the website?
I didn't put it on there. I only sent it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only.
Oh, that's right. It's in my email. Hang on.
Yeah, I only got it specific. I sent it out to specific people. Yeah, I didn't want to give away too much too soon.
No.
Yeah, so I just sent it out to reviewers and podcasters and people who I knew who were regarded a certain way.
No, I appreciate you saying that, man. That means a lot. Here we go. You good with me bringing it up still?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can show some of it.
Yeah, we'll hit them with the teaser. There we go. Dude, that cover is still so clean.
And you know what's funny? I'm still up in the air about what the final cover is going to be. I got 2 more coming in, and they are amazing. So it's still up in the air. It could change at any moment. Even though we're like 2 Tuesdays away, it could change at any moment.
We're getting there, man. Let's not get too far ahead on that Kickstarter. Let's show them some of this. Dude, this is just so clean.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it took a while to grab the right artist, but, I was looking for somebody who could really push emotion, and the way Rom, he draws, he has a unique style. So I think that'll separate us. And then he's good with pulling emotion. So I thought it was going to work, how it worked. And then even with Laura, the way she colors, I got a solid team. And that's me lettering. I'm getting better at it, but you
did the lettering on this?
Yeah. Well, I've been at it for a while, just practicing on my stuff. But I always set it up beside the big guys and kind of see how they formulate the bubbles. Dude, and all that.
That's how you do it, man. You put yourself next to the legends and you copy what works, man.
Yeah.
They're never gonna say, "Oh, you stole my style." They're gonna be like flattery.
Yeah. And
imitation is the best form of flattery, right?
Yeah, more of a style guide than anything. Just how how they do it.
No, that's really dope that you're doing the lettering yourself. Saves you a few $100 too.
Yeah, and I do what I do like to do. I do real-time narrating. So the narrative blocks, I come up with that pretty much while I'm lettering. So it's still fun for me. I still get to have some fun in the process.
Now, with you doing that, though, have you gotten to a point where you're like, I don't like the way this is going right here. I got to change these words right here because of the way you've done something?
Yeah. And the cool thing about having it all at your fingertips is you can make those adjustments. I don't have to email somebody. I don't have to wait for them to come back. I can do it. The art is the art. So once that's done and that's approved, everything else, narrative blocks and speech bubbles can adjust. I just, I don't want to get it. I had to get 1 page redone out of these 9 so far.
Dude, 1 out of 9 ain't bad, dude.
No, and it came back better like I thought it was, and I love it.
Yeah. No, that's not a bad gig at all. When you get 9 pages back and there's only corrections on 1. I've seen editors bleed all over all 9 of them.
Yeah. No, I was cool with, because I like, he gets where we're going. And so he has the script and we talk about it. So I'm not just giving it to somebody who's just looking for a check. He's paid. Don't get me wrong, it's a business. Yeah. But he also is taking care of the characters.
He has a personal investment.
Yeah, he's taking care of it.
I think that's something we don't see often, is when you're picking an artist or a colorist or an inker or whatever it may be, is them having the same amount of investment in the creation as you do as the IP owner.
Yeah, and I think that, but it comes from also being open to their ideas and open to their advice and
Yeah.
just really making it a collaborative part.
Buy-in. You
Yeah,
gotta have buy-in
you know, if I
and
just
be open to listening.
if I just treat you like a tool, like hey, just shut up and draw, that's the return I'm gonna get. I don't want that. Like I need to know if this is working, if there's something that could be done better, you know, and he's good with that feedback.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you found that, and that somebody that has the, you can tell they have the buy-in because the art looks absolutely amazing.
Cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, we working.
But let's see where we at here. We were on the Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
Kickstarter comes out 2 weeks, but you have a pregame on the website
Yes.
for the Kickstarter. Tell us about that, because that's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah. So what I've been offering is if you want to buy in early, submit your email. I'm giving you a 5-page prequel, Alpha Origins, Udemsi's story of how this power even got to Earth in the first place. So you'll get the backstory that happens thousands of years before the issue takes place, and that's just for supporting early. Just a quick little deposit. Hey, we'll be here as $1. So you get
Yeah.
a 5-page, you know, and that's digital. It'll come right to you.
No, that's really cool. Like I said, I've been doing this for about a year now, and that's the first time I had seen something done like that. When will your Kickstarter actually go live?
We go live. We go live Tuesday, February 17th, 8 a.m. Standard Time.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a whole thing. I got those next 2-3 days off. I'm gonna be going crazy. And so I don't really stream or go live much, but I think I will that day.
Hey,
So
we
just
both know that's a lie because you do comics in the car.
but that's not live. That is, and you know why I started doing that? It's funny because I don't have nobody out here to talk to about the comics. So I just sit in the car and just talk to my phone in
Hey,
the car. So I was like, you know what? I'm just talk to the people, you know, because I
yeah.
have a few friends here and there, and we may talk on. They may text me, but like usually when I'm coming off of if I read a issue and I'm excited about it, like I got to get this energy off, so I just run to the
Yeah.
car. You know, lately I've been at work doing overnight, so I've been doing it at work. But yeah, I you know, but I haven't gone live. I was thinking about going live about the Wonder Man series, but I think I may do a live probably in regards to the release. But yeah, comics in my car are just born out of necessity, just being excited about a book and needing to get that energy
Yeah.
out. Yeah, and get
No,
it.
that's a really dope thing because when I followed you, and I don't know if you've seen the way my schedule looks for the month, but I am. This is the first time I've ever packed a month within 12 hours. I was like,
Hey, that's a
which
good
is
thing.
not a bad problem to have
No,
at all. And
it's
oh, by
good
the
to be
way,
busy.
I will say it right now. March is almost the same
Yeah, that's a good thing.
already.
It's
We
good to
ain't
be
even
busy.
there yet.
Busy
But
is good.
I always like to look through people's stuff. It gives me things to talk about and bring up on the podcast, such as Comics in the Car, which is a really dope thing you do. And the moment I see that, I was like, I'm going to be on his page for like the next 30 minutes just watching Comics in the Car.
I just started it probably about a week or two ago, and because KO got me started, and then I was just reading various titles. I just get bored, and I have it. You know, I got on my Amazon, and I'll just go through, and I'm like, all right, cool. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
and
do
then
Comicsology from Amazon?
yeah, and then but also Brandon's Comics is right up the street from me. I go to Drawing the Comics in Glendale. So Samurai Comics is right up. So if I'm out, like my first issue of Absolute Superman I got from Samurai, I believe. And then my
Okay.
first issue of KO I got from Brandon's, and everything else I pretty much get from John the Comics. If I got time to go grab a physical copy. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
The only issue of the first of the Holy Trinity of the Batman, the Superman, and the Wonder Woman I have are these Mark Spears foil variants, the connecting covers Mark Spears did.
Yeah.
That's literally the only ones I own. And then I picked up like covers from each one here and there from a specific artist that I really like the Nakayama covers. And there's been a few, I think, Kirkham covers that I've picked up here and there. But it's just.
Yeah, Dennis Coleman did a Absolute Batman. I want to say it's 12. I'm not sure. It was crazy. I wish I wish I could get that hard copy. And I saw that. I was like, ooh, he killed it. But I got
the Joker, the intro to the Joker cover with him on the cover. I did get that one.
So with Brandon's Comics, when we went up to get KO, it was almost like a raffle or random, all the covers, all the bags, you couldn't tell what you got until you opened it.
So you got the blind bag.
Yeah.
I did a couple of the KO blind bags just to see what I was going to get. And I did the Mark Spears blind bags. And then I did the Elvira Harley Quinn blind bag, which was really cool to see. It's if you're going to gamble on a comic book, right? And hope you get that's more fun. I'd rather do that than go to a casino or something. Yeah, because you never know. Because like I pulled like one of the Mark Spears covers that I wanted on his Winter Wonderland ones he did, and the moment I opened it and seen it was there, I was like, immediately bag and board.
Yeah, simple as that.
Fill it up. Because I've already read the entire series, and it's just like he'll do new covers for them and stuff like that. But it's just really cool to get those, and just they're fun because you don't know. There's like 25, 30 covers that are possible, and
you gamble, man.
Exactly.
I was thinking about doing something like that, a blind bag, or either having the artist putting one in the tiers and just having my artist, just whoever picks the blank cover, whatever he draws, they get.
Mm-hmm. That would be really cool. I've never seen that done before either.
I was thinking.
I mean, I've seen them do blind bags, but it was like blind bags of like previous comics and maybe some like stuff that they probably didn't sell on the original Kickstarter, but they had already ordered stuff in bulk.
Right. Yeah,
and they just shoved them into a blind bag, which is kind of cool too. Yeah, but to get a custom cover from the artist would be really dope to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out some things just to make it a little different. This is my first one. Our first go round, I did it all out of my pocket. I sold books all out of my pocket, but I was looking at just the community of crowdfunding, just the community in itself. And I was like, this is just to be in it, just see who's in it, just to bump up elbows. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a good place to be in. So I was like, let's do this one and see how it goes from here.
Oh yeah, I got I'll shoot you. It's basically like a Kickstarter how-to.
Yeah,
it's a 2-part series done by Bruno Caterino. I'll shoot that over to you, and it's just some good, quick lessons learned. I mean, it's cool. Really good.
I definitely. I need it, man. I've been like I said, I've been YouTube University. I've been reaching out. The cool thing about it is I've reached out to some people who had successful campaigns, and they've been real upfront with the good and the bad, and they've been sharing information. So I definitely appreciate all of those guys. So that's one good thing I can say. Guys who've had successful Kickstarters don't really gatekeep. They don't mind sharing what worked so far.
And that's what's great about the indie community, both on Facebook and basically anywhere. Like, you just reach out to people, wait a couple of days, and 9 times out of 10, you don't even have to wait a couple of days. They just hit you right back and be like, hey, what you need, I can help you. And the groups on Facebook are some of the most helpful places ever. Like
there's some good guys in those groups,
and they don't hold nothing back. Even if they don't like it, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I don't know about this."
But what works for some may not work for others. So it's good to have all that information right at your fingertips, and that way you can try certain things and see what works for your campaign.
Oh yeah, and the biggest thing I've seen throughout this is just keep it as simple as possible in the first go out.
Yeah.
And then, because you're going to pick up your own lessons learned through that. And then the next one, you can go all out,
Yeah, and that was I had to scale myself back because even
It's hard to
though
do.
yeah, but even though this is my first Kickstarter, this isn't my first time releasing books. So
Mhm.
I had to. This is your first Kickstarter. This is your first Kickstarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was ready to go 1,000 miles per hour. I said, no, I got to do this the right way. I got to take my baby steps so I can learn. That way, if somebody asks me, I can be like, hey, you know, this is what I learned and this was working for me. Give me a second. We gotta. I'm
Fucking
in,
Arizona, man.
hey, I'm in Arizona, man. It's
I know.
beautiful outside, dude. So I just, you know, it's rare
I
you
used
hear.
to live there many years ago,
Yeah,
the early
yeah.
2000s. Yeah. I lived down in Tucson.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm in Tempe, probably about 20 minutes from Phoenix,
Yeah.
and I love it, dude.
Oh,
Best weather.
that's one of my favorite areas. I got friends that still live there, still own houses there and everything else. So,
We barbecue on Christmas, dude. Just to let you know.
hey, I miss that shit sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. And then there's days where it's like I see the temperature's 120 there, and I'm like, I'm
and
good.
it's midnight.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You can't run from it.
Dude, I remember it's funny. There was a car wash in Tucson. They had a 24-hour rain guarantee. So if it rained within 24 hours, you could go back with your receipt and they would rewash your car for you.
Oh wow.
Dude, my luck, the only time I went there, it rained on the way back.
You couldn't even get out of the parking lot.
And
It happens, man. The weather's so funny here.
oh yeah.
You know, especially with rain, we don't even take rain that serious because we know in 5 more minutes it's gonna be hot again.
Yeah. And then you know what's also funny is you go an hour northeast
And it's freezing.
and it's snowing on
Yeah,
the
you
mountain.
got
'Cause I've
snow.
been snowboarding up there.
Yeah. Yeah, Sedona, Flagstaff,
Yep.
Prescott, Coolidge. I mean, you can get 4 seasons an hour,
One
hour and a half
house.
outside the city. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. Yep. But so have you already built the Kickstarter on Kickstarter?
Yeah, I'm doing some plug and play this weekend. I'm working on the intro. I'll be swapping my
Mhm.
intro, and then like I said, I'll be looking at these other covers, and I may or may not change the cover, but it's already tiered out. It's already ready
Perfect.
to go. Yeah,
That's
like I didn't want to
another
be.
big thing is you can pre-build
That's the
your
best. I've been
Kickstarter.
pre-building. Yeah, I've been doing it probably for about a month or so. I've been just chipping away at it and just
Mhm.
learning what works and what didn't work. And so, yeah, I got a link. I'll send it to you if I'll send you a preview so you can kind
Yeah,
of
if
see.
you want to shoot that to me, I can include it in the description of this video. The way it's there when it, the Kickstarter actually goes live, the link is still there.
Cool. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I put and the link may have been in the email as well.
it may have been. I'll double check it. But when I shoot you the other stuff that I told you I would send you, I'll
Yeah.
double check everything.
Okay.
But no, it was funny. I was sitting here waiting for you to, get to your nephew's house, and I got a notification of a Kickstarter start, and I'm like, oh, let me check this out. I've seen some good Kickstarters. I've seen some amazing Kickstarters, and the Kickstarter I just seen was probably the worst thing I've ever seen. Like it was not put together very well. It looked like he last minute launched without doing anything ahead of time, and it was just
the gift and the curse about it
it
is
really
that,
is.
yeah,
I mean, the story looks really fun, but it was so disorganized. I couldn't even like look through it. I was just like, I can't do this. I can't look at it.
the problem if I don't know the creator, but if he's on an island, he's not really gonna know what resources. And I don't mean the literal island, but if he's off in a corner creating by himself, he may not know what's available to him. And a lot of times we get in our way, we won't ask.
Yeah.
And
Well, this
so
was his fourth book. He had a whole slew of other books.
and they fund it. It may work for him. And that chaos,
May.
yeah, his
It
chaotic,
was just way too chaotic for me to like look at.
yeah,
I got to be neat and organized. It's got to be laid out, and it's got to make sense. As you go, it's got to.
yeah, it got to reveal, yeah. And so
Yeah.
I work chaotic, but my results are usually neat. so
That's how I am. By the time I'm done, everything around me is going to look like complete hell.
yeah.
But everything in front of me is going to be perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be as excellent as I can make it. But yeah, the process is you're gonna be like, oh my god, what is he doing? But yeah, you see that because I go through just out of being nosy and just out of just wanting knowledge. I'm like, okay, what looks like it work, what doesn't look like it work. Sometimes you see people who got too much stuff. Sometimes people don't have enough. It's finding that healthy medium.
Yeah,
And
it really is. And I'm glad we're talking about Kickstarter in this way. What can backers expect from Epic when it drops?
What you can expect is I'm trying to take you on a ride through the campaign without giving up too much, still leaving some excitement for the book. So you'll get the gist of what's going on. You get to see some panels. I'll throw in something that I probably shouldn't share, just to kind of let you know, hey, like it's real. It's a whole universe. And I may even share some other things that we have going on because I'm incorporating, I do film and video. So we have a series called Catch 'em, which is a mixture of a comic book and a live action web series. And so I do have the trailer for that. I was thinking about popping that in there. We are looking at you'll get the whole idea. You'll leave with a sample of the universe. You'll leave knowing, hey, it's not just a book, it's a journey. And if I want to be a part of that journey, I can be a part of it on the apparel side. I can be a part on the comic side. I can be a part of it, in the live action side. You'll have options and avenues to come take this journey with us. It's not just one way in, but this is our initial offering.
Do you have any rewards set up for people? I know you got the one for the early sign up on the website, but are you going to have anything for backers as they back the comic book?
Yeah, and
like certain stretch goals or anything like that?
So our stretch goals, without putting too much pressure on my artists, I really want to stretch to get the issue 2 done. So and some ash cans done of some other things that show different aspects of the universe. So I have 12. So I have 3 side stories written that'll go perfect. And then Epic is done up to about 32 issues.
Okay.
So
you've spent the time and you've already got everything like.
Yeah, we got 32 issues.
Out
I got 2 graphic novels that are not about Epic, about other characters, and then I'm working on something. And then, like I said, we writing scripts as well as comics to try to intermingle them. So yeah.
Do you plan at any point like taking a pause on the, not necessarily the books, but to do like a trade paperback or something like that of like
I have
5 or 6 books?
I'm tinkering with one in my head, like a 3-book series. And it's a massive undertaking. So right now I'm at the concept of book 1, but I do have one of my characters, Lotto, his trade paperback is written, and it goes up until he gets into I think he comes in issue 4. So it follows his journey up until issue 4 and then goes a little past it and then brings him back into the book. So most of my trades will follow the characters as they come into the story. It'll be whatever happened prior to them getting there.
Gotcha.
Yes.
But you're not going to at any point just like do like, hey, here's volume 1 of like the book and it's like issues 1 through 5 or 1 through 6 or something like that.
Yeah, about every run we do, yes. Short answer, yeah. Because the Alpha Strain will be a 3-issue, and then Lotto's Home, then Noble Intentions, and then Earth Shadow. So yeah, it'll probably be 4 different ones.
You know what's wild? Right now you're sitting outside enjoying the nice weather. I'm getting sleet and it's like 32 degrees.
I won't take it. I won't hold the phone up and show you the sun. I won't do that. I do that to my friends.
Don't do me dirty like that. Don't do me dirty like that.
I hold the phone up and show them.
Because then I'll get to missing it, and then I'm like, it's Arizona's just gotten way too expensive, man. Otherwise, I'd already be living there.
It used to be before the housing market crashed.
Yeah.
You could get a nice house for a decent amount of money
2005 is when it crashed.
Yeah.
2006, something like that.
Oh
Yeah,
five, oh six. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And up until then, this was prime. Now, I
Oh yeah.
mean, you might as well stay where you at.
Oh yeah.
You might as well stay where you are, because, but yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good. I
Rubbing
always
it
try,
in
bro.
now. You rubbing it in now.
Feels good. It feels good. But yeah, man, each each volume, like I said, we'll probably do the Alpha Strand, Lotto's Home, Noble Intentions, and Earth Shadow. And then in there, we'll probably do Lotto's trade paperback Under Siege. And then we'll do another one. And then I have side stories that run parallel to the book. And then they come across in year two.
Okay, and actually come into the book.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
So
that. I
it's
like
so
that
so
a lot.
it's and see what I want to do is give those away for free. So I'll probably do like a 4-page every month, probably starting at issue 3 or issue 4, and then just take you on that journey. So that way, when they intersect into the book, it won't seem like these characters came out of nowhere.
No, I like that, man, because that's really dope. Like, post it to your Instagram or your Facebook or.
It'll probably be, I want to create a back channel or a secret channel, a secret page that through apparel and other things, you can
Mhm.
scan QR codes and you'll get access
Oh,
to it,
dude,
and
you can
it'll happen in that space.
you can create a members only section of your website and keep it behind that to
Uh-huh.
where
We may do that. That's a good
and that
idea.
that would save you more money later in the future.
See, I was thinking though it may be more fun. I got the idea watching Nipsey, rest in peace, when you scan the tag and
Yep.
this whole thing pops up. I was like, what if we do that with books? And I know some guys are doing it, but I
Well,
was
it
like,
would
what if
still so you can still do the QR code, and it would take you straight to the behind the scenes of the website to where you don't have to log into it, or you can also do it as the login as well.
oh, okay. Members, okay. Yeah, we may do that. Yeah. I may do that. Yeah, but I wanna still, and I still want to be able to quote unquote give something away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people not sold and sometimes they got to see it. So I'll do
Yeah.
like 4-page little jabs here and there to keep folks engaged.
Mhm.
That's the idea, and it's already written and ready to go. We just need to get the ball rolling.
No, I like it, man. I love everything you got going on. You have it together. You probably got a whole bunch of notebooks stacked up at the house with just
It's ridiculous. I thank God for digital medium
yeah.
because I would probably be buried in paper. I would probably be buried under piles of paper. But my
Yeah,
email, the max.
I'm a notebook guy. I keep mine in notebooks and then I transfer electronically later because I could be at work and the idea hits me and I keep an email open at work.
And see, that's what I do. I keep my
Yeah,
email open. Yeah, so I got one
and that way I
email.
just can, as I get ideas, I just jot them down on that email. At the end of the day, I just shoot that email to myself as well, and then I copy and paste it over into my notes. And then sometimes I'm in the car and an idea hits and I just write it down.
And that's how I got text messages full of side stories and ideas. I'll send some to somebody just in case I forget. Random people will be like, "Why you send me this?" I'm like, "When I was texting, your name was the first one that popped up, so you get the story. You just hold on to the synopsis and just send it back to
Shoot
me."
that to me later.
Yeah, I have friends with story synopsis, and they don't know nothing about comics. But when I was
Just,
texting, his name
just like
popped up.
5 sentences of stuff.
Yeah, it's like don't erase, and I just send it to him just so I can have somewhere to park it.
Dude, I like that, man. So where do you see yourself in Dark City Comics in 3 to 5 years?
In the perfect world, um, I want to create an all-inclusive experience for readers. I want to do fashion, pop culture. I want to do movies. I want to do animation. I want to do comics. I want to be able the writing. I have the writing capabilities to do these things, and I have the vision to do these things. It's about finding the right team, and that's happening
Mhm.
right now. But I can do it. Like I want to create a mini network for creators, where you can just come in and it's an experience. It ain't just you come in for comics. Oh wow, I didn't know they did shorts. You look at a short. Oh my,
Mhm.
this is nice. What is he wearing? It's apparel. oh, there's a music that's going to the soundtrack, that's going to the, like, I want to do a whole thing
Yeah.
without making it too heavy. When not, just a seamless
You
transition.
know, if you're gonna do apparel, you know the perfect way to advertise apparel, right?
Oh, I put it on the characters in the book.
That's it. Because that was like the first thing I'm like, if he's gonna rock apparel, then he's gotta put the apparel on the comic characters.
Yeah, you'll see some of them with the logos and the polos and the hats and all of
Dude,
that.
those are my favorite kind of Easter eggs. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. We my artist, a friend of mine, his Chuck Taylor, he's gonna do this secret sketch cover if we do it, and I think we're gonna do it. He's phenomenal. What he used to do, he did the first run with me. He would always draw us in the book randomly somewhere,
Mhm.
and he wouldn't tell me until it was done. So I'm watching the book, and I'll see him like, Chuck, what you doing? And I flip, and I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? So I always thought it was cool, but we had on the apparel.
Yeah,
So
that's my favorite type of Easter eggs, and like everybody that comes on, and like they're most of the people who've ever been on this podcast are like me. When I'm reading a comic book, I can spend an hour, 2 hours reading one comic book because I'm not just reading it, I'm studying it. I'm studying the lettering. I'm looking for those little Easter eggs in the book.
right,
It may not have any Easter eggs in it whatsoever, but I'm still gonna look for it.
yeah, because and some of the things turn into Easter eggs down the line, and that's the cool thing
That's
about writing.
that's the biggest thing right there. Is like this little obscene mention of something that happened on page 2 of issue 3 of some random comic book. Now you're on issue 10 of the same comic book, and that little thing that you've seen over here on issue 2 is now playing a big factor over here in issue 10.
Absolutely,
And unless you paid attention
you
and can
miss.
retain it, you missed it. Because there's no telling how many times I've had to go dig through a box, pull out an old issue of a comic book and flip through it and be like, I knew it.
That's it.
And sometimes it takes forever because that's just like that's backfill right there. I got a closet down the hall that's like short box after short box.
I miss all of that. I'm from Maryland, and so my attic looks like a comic book store.
Dude,
And
I can start one right now with so much stuff I have. And then, I got like back there, that's like I do a small like quick series called What's in the Box Man. And I still haven't got to record it. So the pile gets bigger. The big box is like storage bins because I need to clean out that closet back there. Because it's a wreck.
hey man, listen. It's the mind of a creator, dude. Sometimes
Chaos.
yeah. People don't understand it. Like you gotta. Sometimes I feel like I'm just here. I'm just along for the ride. My brain is doing what it's doing, and I'm just here to keep it alive because I got piles of things to get to and stuff I'm excited about,
Mhm.
and I just can't wait to get to it. So I my workspace, there's a pile of, oh, they should see this. Oh, we can't wait to get to it. So I definitely understand.
And then I got, this week's new comic book day. I got last week's and the weeks prior new comic book day over there that I need to still scan in, get it added to my collection, get it boxed and put away. And yeah, dude. But this right here has been like the busiest I've ever been when it comes to the podcast. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah,
And I'm like, if stuff has to fall to the wayside so I can continue to put spotlights on Lowe and Ray, who was just on, and Ray McKay, who was just on, then I will put it off because that's what I made this for, and that's why you're here, and this is why you're getting the spotlight on you today. So
yeah, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it because it's a lot going on, and it's cool to be able to talk about the process and like what you're doing and to reintroduce the universe to people and new people. Like we've been in comics probably the same time, and we never even crossed paths until now.
Yeah, and it's so cool because like before I was having a hard time getting some of the Facebook groups to let me post. Like they just wouldn't post me.
Right.
I don't know. But then finally, it started happening and it started happening. And then I knew I had like the first few days of this month like filled in. I had you, I had Ray Raynet, and then I had somebody else. I can't remember off the top of my head because that's how busy this month is going to be when I start forgetting who I just had on like 2 days ago. And so I made a post just like, hey, we're scheduling live right now. Hit me up. Here's my email. And we'll ride it from there,
Right.
And then it was like, boom, then boom. And it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. And I'm scheduling, like people are hitting me up.
That's how
So
it
I'm like, all
happens.
right, I'm going to bed. Like I can't look at this no more. So I go to bed, wake up, and there's like 10 more emails. I'm like, okay.
That's a blessing.
Immediately the next day, I'm like, hey, I got to close it. However, if you still, if you could do March, hit me up. We'll do March. And now I'm like, shit, March is full. I'm about to go to April.
Hey, listen, being booked and busy is a blessing. I promise you that.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, the opportunities.
The last thing, exactly, because I get to meet Lowe tonight. I got to meet Ray Raynet the other day, and many more on the menu for this month that I've never met these people. Well, there's a couple that are repeat offenders going to be on here this month, but those are people I have friendships with now.
Yeah,
like when you get ready to run it back, dude, hit me up. We will run this back all day.
Oh, I appreciate it, definitely.
Not from your car though.
Hey, man, listen, I was trying to make sure I keep time. I like being on time, and then I wanted to just be like, hey, listen, this is what's going on. Give me a minute. But yeah, we were good.
No, you're good, dude. No, I was just one of those where I hit you up. I was like, hey, you didn't forget about us, did you? Because you were really excited. You didn't forget. There's no way you forgot.
You know what's funny? I thought I got this one confused. I missed the pod yesterday. Blew my mind and it broke my heart because I wanted to do it. And I was like,
yeah,
I thought you were Friday. And I'm like, no, this is Friday. And now I need a scheduler. It's funny how
that's the best thing you will ever do for yourself. Get a whiteboard, put it on the the wall next to you, and then as you fill up your electronic, the one in your email one, I immediately walk over with my pen. I write it on the board. That way, it's right there.
And that's and I got a whiteboard sitting under my bar. I'm gonna hang it up tonight.
Dude, that is the big, especially when you're about to launch it. You gotta get that organized.
Yeah, but I definitely need something more tangible that I'm really actually touching.
The whiteboard and the calendar email, like the calendar on your email.
Yeah,
because I can literally make an event from the email, add it to the calendar, and then go to the whiteboard and write it in over there. And dude, because I'm getting it, because as I'm walking in the room, it's right there in my face. As I sit down to it's right in front of my face, and my phone will send me the notification like, "Hey, you have this coming up."
Yeah. That you got.
Now the hard part is when you get a bunch at one time, and you got to get them. You got to differentiate from everybody and make sure you're sending the right person the right stuff, and you're communicating the right things to the right people. And I'm like, I need an assistant. I need assistant money.
Yeah, and it's coming though, man. You get busy before you get the bodies. So you're busy, and then hopefully the bodies will show up, man. Yeah,
I'm hoping so, man, because this has been like the funnest I've had. Like 2025 was good. Everything started picking up and taking off, and then I've not had we're in February. January was pretty busy, but it's always a little slow in the beginning because people are coming out of the holidays. Yeah. But now it's like everybody's like, boom, boom, let's go. And I'm like, I got you. What you want? Like, you need a spotlight? The chairman's got your spotlight.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. I've been enjoying this. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, and hey, man. And like I said, when you're ready to do it again, we'll do it again. This is literally what this was made for. Is spotlighting creators. And while we're spotlighting you tonight, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody where they can find Lowe, Dark City Comics, and Epic.
So you can find Dark City HQ .com. So it's Dark City headquarters. This is the headquarters of everything Dark City Comics. You'll see heroes. You'll see apparel. You'll see some live action stills from some things we're working on. And you'll also see the link to get to the relaunch of Epic, Earth's Protector in Crisis, issue 1, the Alpha Strand. All social media handles, Dark City Comics, X, Dark City Comics, Facebook, / Dark City Comics, IG, and TikTok, and even Snap and fan base, all Dark City Comics. We're there. So if you need help spelling it, DarkCityComics. And you can find me anywhere you're looking, Dark City Comics and multimedia.
And as always, they will be linked down below. They're actually linked down below right now. If you click on the post on Facebook, you'll find them there. And when this goes live on YouTube and also on any podcast platform, if you hit the description, all those links to all his social medias are going to be right there for you. But make sure you like, follow, and share, because this is how indie creators get discovered and how these stories reach the people who need them most. Subscribe so you don't miss future sessions. Drop a comment down below and let us know what stood out to you. And tell us who you want to see welcomed to the council next. Because this is the USDN, where indie comics come to life. And that is the council adjourned.
It's a trap!